Charlie Cushane here to do another truck camper mod to my 2012 Chalet double slide. This time I got a problem in the bathroom. It had a crack and it's something we gotta address right away. So let's go take a look. Okay, coming into my chalet bathroom, you'll notice this is the shower pan. And what's been happening is if you look closely, can you see the cracks? Just happened and now I gotta find a way to fix it. And what the problem is, this floor is flexible. As you can see, I'll hold the camera steady. You can see that's what's causing the crack. So I gotta find a way to stiffen the floor. To make matters worse, it's a very tight bathroom and there's a vent, heater vent right there under the floor. So I think I'm gonna have to start by taking the toilet out. Let's get started. Okay, the first thing we have to do is take the toilet out. Now I've unbolted it and disconnected the hose. That came out easy. Next thing we have to do, take this cover off the heating duct. In order to get this out, or to get access under the tub to strengthen it, I'm going to have to cut this out and replace this piece. I also am doing it for another reason, not only just to brace the floor, but I also want to have access to the drain in the tub, which I have no access to now. If I ever needed to fix it something, I want access. So I'm just going to cut along this top joint and then pry this piece out and replace this piece with a piece of white vinyl. There we go. And that's what it looks like. All taken out. And you can see there's just styrofoam blocks under there supporting the tub, which is not great. You can see. Time to do something better. Okay, before I get putting extra supports in the tub, I want to fix these cracks. As you can see, when I flex it, this and this open up, and I want to be able to open it when I fill it with, so I got a two-part epoxy. Don't need a lot. Then we mix it up really good. There we go. So now I scoop some up. I'm pushing down as hard as I can. Pushing down. Now pushing it in. Whip off the excess. And that should be good. I might put a little bit on the surface, just to make sure. There we go. I'm liking that. There we go. Now we'll let that dry overnight. I have taken out some of these stacks of blocks, styrofoam blocks that were under this platform, and replaced it with a 2x4 and a shim in 3 different places. You see there, there, and there. And that greatly increased the support under the tub. And I also put a few shims in here to take up the gap of the compressed foam. So the tub feels pretty good. And on top of it, this is my mixing of the epoxy. And I save it and I feel it to make sure it's solid as a rock. So I know I mixed it well. So the tub is basically sealed. It's re-supported. And now the task of putting a piece of PVC or vinyl here with a new 4-inch heating duct I got. The first piece of assembly I need to do is add this vent holder to this, and it just goes in the hole. Line up the screw holes, just put some screws in. Simple as that. Perfect. Okay, first thing I'm going to do, put this band clamp over it, and then get this. There we go. That's good. That looks perfect. Okay, now we just put it in here. Making sure not to pinch anything. Get the top. And I have my painted screws. There we go. And I'm using screws so I can take this off someday. I don't want it to be so rigid like it was before. The vent. There we go. I can turn it however I want. It's for heat, so I'll probably just blow it this way. But I can turn it whenever I want during the heating season. So far, so good. It's looking great. Now it's time to put the toilet back in. Here we go. Okay, to really finish off this tub repair, I want to support the walking in the tub more evenly. So I bought this solid teak floor mat that goes in a tub, and you can see nice long slats. It's 20 by 40, which fits my tub perfect. It was designed to rest on these little rubber pads. That's the first thing I want to change. I want to support it all the way across, so it's when you step on it, your weight gets all over the bottom of the tub. But then additionally, as you know, my tub is stepped, so I need to add a couple of supports to 2 of these to make it come out even. So let's get started on that. Okay, the next thing to do is try to stain it a little bit closer to this color of the teak. It's pretty black. I don't really have to match it, but this is about as close as I can get. Here we go. It's better than it was. Okay, now a couple coats of spar urethane. Okay, you may be wondering why I didn't make this go all the way across. Because 2 reasons. One, the drain for the tub is right here, so I couldn't go across. But 2, I have to let water by. So as you can see, there's gaps. And I'm going to put these diamond plate kind of foam rubber like this, so it will also let water go through. So now we just have to peel this stick off, this liner off. There we go. And put it on here. And this is one of those things you get one shot. Push it down good. Well, there's one. Here we go. Ready to install. Let's go do it. Okay, time to try this out and see if it'll fit. Here we go. There's the teak platform. You have to sort of put it in on an angle and then straight down. There it is. Okay. Now, I'll have my wife come in, try it out, and see what she thinks. Okay, Jenny, why don't you go in and try it out. See what you think.
Ooh. I think I'm higher.
And to walk around, see what you think. You feel it?
Yep, feels really solid.
I'm sure over time it'll sort of settle into place, but
yeah,
it seems to fit perfect. Well, what do you think? Is it good?
Yep, definitely a winner.